Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Sunday afternoon, time for another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being 50 over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, gang. How's everybody doing out there? We're back.
What's happening? What's going on? Hey, everybody. This is episode number 51. How to out in a crowded eBay field, especially on eBay Mobile. Something that I noticed when I was looking at one of my listings on mobile about a week ago, that I noticed my listing looked way more attractive than other listings. And so I did a little digging, and that's what we're talking about today. But before we get to that, how are the Cavs doing, Ma? Let's give you your Cavs update, your Cavs corner update.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, Mom's on cloud nine. If anybody did watch the Cavs and the Toronto game last night, again, LeBron at the buzzer, 1.3 seconds left, goes up with the shot, banks it off the glass, and in it goes. So we win by 2 points. So we are now 3-0 in round two. So it looks like we'll be pulling out of this round probably tomorrow night. I have a feeling they're going to sweep them again. Poor Toronto, and I'm sorry if any Canadians are watching. Poor Toronto, they just get uptight against the Cavs, I guess, because we have beat them 9 straight games in playoffs right now. So they just must have that, that wall in front of them that they can't get past LeBron. But he's been fantastic, and so's the team. So, Mom's excited. And I know you're excited. You got something exciting going on in your town with sports.
Yeah, and I officially admit I'm a bandwagon jumper. I mean, look, think about every team in any of the 4 major sports has been an expansion team. What did they do the first season? Nothing. There has been no expansion team ever that was any remotely good. And ours is the best team, like, of all time. It is so crazy. So, yes, I fully admit I jumped on the bandwagon one playoff series ago. Hadn't been to a game, hadn't seen a game. But so much so that the whole gang's coming over to the house, and they were all here Friday while I was out of town.
Are you sure you're my kid? Are you my kid? Come on. As most of you know, I am a sports fanatic when it comes to my Cleveland teams. Win or lose, I have always been there, haven't I, Jace?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mom is not a fair weather fan. That's for sure. But it's just been gorgeous here. Jason, I was just looking, at our picture that, of you and I at the Maple Festival. That's been 3 years already since you were the parade marshal, the grand marshal at the parade.
It's been 3 years, huh?
Yeah. Because the Maple Festival was last weekend, and I was thinking about it.
And what happened last weekend in Cleveland in May? It snowed. Yeah.
No, last Sunday morning. It was a Maple Festival weekend. That's why, because it was Maple Festival weekend.
That is why I don't live there. Why does anyone live there? I have no idea.
It only lasted about 20 minutes, but I mean, nothing, accumulating. But still, there it was. It sounds crazy. Just crazy.
Crazy.
I know.
Right, so here's the question. Have you ever, and I'm going to ask this to the chat, so I'm actually going to wait for an answer.
Okay.
Plus, I need to prep something. Have you ever looked at your own listings on mobile? And I don't mean every one you've ever done, because that would be ridiculous. But do you ever take a moment and go look up something, not just yours by itself, but look up something you have for sale and look at yours amongst the rest? Have you done that? That is the question on the table right this second.
That is a good question. I like that.
And before we go any further, we have a live studio audience. Hello, Juanita. What's happening? Hey, everybody. We'll ask you first. Have you looked up your own listings on mobile?
Oh, yes, I have. And I've had to fix quite a few after I've done that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not nice you had to fix them. Nice that you looked them up, and nice you realized you had to fix something. So let's see here. Yes. I have. Yes, cool. I see a lot of yeses, and that's great. Are there any no's? And nobody.
There's a never in there. There's a never in there.
Okay, I missed a never. I was talking to Juanita. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
So that's fine, and I'm glad there is a never.
I'll have to say, Jason, I've glanced at mine. I've not studied them.
So here's why you're going to want to look at it. And I had to put so much content together. I actually had to do a little slideshow. So. I couldn't just do pictures. I have to do a little slideshow today. Not often, not yet. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you why you should. So give me 2 shakes here. Let me get this. So I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. And I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to push play. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Bearded Clam Tiki mug from Frankie's Tiki Room here in Las Vegas. I sell it as others do. This is by best match, and so mine came up first, so that means I'm doing everything right. And best match is determined by what they searched, your return policies, your shipping policies, and all that stuff. So let's look at mine. And here's mine a little bit closer. And what I wanted to show you is it says guaranteed by Friday, May 11th. So based on the shipping parameters I have set up, if you buy it today, it will be to you by Friday. And so people like quick shipping. All right, let's look at the second one down, which they showed the back. Now, I'm not sure if they were afraid that there was boobies on the front, but they showed the wrong side of this mug for starters. I mean, of course, the exciting part is the boobies, not the palm tree. Come on now. However, that being said, there is a little asterisk. It is different than everyone else's. We've all showed the boobies. He showed the palm tree. So I'll give him props on. He did show something different. It'll be eye-catching. However, if you dig into his listing, here's his listing. Now look at his estimated delivery date, May 14th through May 22nd. Do you really want to wait that long? Heck no. Heck no. So there's the delivery on his, because he is not being all that specific, and he certainly is not saying that it is priority mail like myself and the rest of sellers have. And if we go a little bit deeper into his listing, let's point out two more things. No international or APO, FPO shipping. Now, look, why you wouldn't ship your international, I don't know, but fine. If I'm going to give you anything, maybe you're petrified. Why in the world wouldn't you ship to our armed services?
Yeah.
The men and women who protect our freedom, if they want to drink out of a mug with boobs on it, send it to them.
No kidding.
It just boggles my mind.
Makes no sense.
And another thing, returns not accepted. Now, if the price is equal, which it is, why would anyone buy from someone, A, who's going to take 2 weeks to ship it or to get it to you, and B, not offer returns in case there's something wrong or you just don't like it? So think about that. It is it is crazy. Now, not every buyer is educated. A lot of buyers just grab whatever they see. But the educated buyers who are educated will look at the two, me and the other guy, and although maybe their eye got caught by he used the other side of the mug, once they say no returns, it's going to take 2 weeks to get it to me, ain't no one going for that.
Right.
That makes sense so far?
Mm-hmm.
And here's another person selling that exact mug, and again, no returns accepted. Those are the things that stick out. What'd you say?
The item description. Bought this mug a while
Yeah.
back.
It's a description. It should be just the facts. Hey, I bought this mug a while back. It's taking a broom. How much? I think I got one here. How much room? I don't care if you live in a studio apartment.
Really?
So don't be writing things that are like, come on now. How much room does this take up?
That's really bad.
How much room does that take up? Come on now. Don't be giving me this. It takes up too much room. I got to sell it. Malarkey.
Oh.
All right. So then I always go to Tiki Mugs as my first examples because, that's what I sell a lot of. So that's what I can always check easily. Now, I also have this Polo Ralph Lauren Fireman Chore jacket. And I wanted to look at mine and the guy that's right above me. Now, he comes up right above me in terms of best match. And if we look at his thing, will usually post within 3 business days of receiving cleared payment. That's his handling time.
Oh, gee.
Your handling time should be 1 day or same day. And if you do same day, and I actually got to switch to that. If you do same day, you can set up when the cutoff is. So I could say same day by 11 a.m. or same day by 10 a.m. So not only, and here's a list of countries he ships to. That means he isn't shipping worldwide. That means he is selecting countries he isn't shipping to. It would have taken too long to figure out which ones he wasn't. But he only offers a 14-day returns where I offer 60. And he will maybe, hopefully, probably get it shipped in 3 days. So that means if you bought on a Wednesday night, he might not ship it till Monday. And who wants that? No one. Now, look, I know some of you have full-time jobs besides eBay. I know some of you can't have one-day handling, but you should do your damnedest because it's going to help you sell more stuff. That is guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, Kim's in the chat. She does same day, and it's encouraged me that I got to get my stuff changed the same day and then just set the parameters for what works for me. Now, what do you got, Mike? You got one day or same day?
One day. And I guess getting feedback on days. That me or you.
What? What are you asking?
They're doing echo.
That must be you. And I can't pop in headphones, or Anita won't be able to hear you, so you can pop in headphones.
All right,
If you wouldn't mind. Now, like I said, not everyone's going to do their due diligence as a buyer, but the ones who do, you're going to miss out on them if you're miss out on them. If you're, oh my gosh, if your terms of service are worse than your competition. All right, let's see how it sounds now.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Because I don't hear you echo, so only the audience, unfortunately, is hearing you echo.
Yeah, I could hear it too.
Oh, you could?
Yep.
Give me the high sign, Ma.
Okay.
Because if I would have heard it, I would have said something right away.
Okay.
All right, so let's still.
Am I still echoing? Oh, I am, Jason. I can hear it.
All right, so Mom, while I'm still talking, I want you to refresh your screen.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Sure.
Mom will drop out for a second. She'll be back. So like I said, they only offer 14 days. Now, it's good to have a return, but you should have 60. Because, look, we talked about this in the class I taught in, where the heck was I? Phoenix. Thank you. Class I taught in Phoenix, there were some people who were like, they were, kind of questioning having returns. I'm like, what? Today I'm watching another YouTuber, a friend of mine, and they were talking about conversations that people definitely draw a line. She brought up returns. And there was people saying things like, I've never offered returns. I'm not going to offer returns. And I do just fine on eBay. But what they don't know and what they'll never know is how many people
have they lost?
Because they'll never know that.
Yep.
But guaranteed, I will not buy from anyone on eBay that doesn't have returns. How about you?
I will not.
Yep. Juanita won't either.
No.
Because why would you? When so many of us do, why would you go with someone who doesn't value you as a customer?
Am I still echoing? Oh, yeah, I am. I can hear it. Big time.
Is the audience still hearing mom's echo?
Hello, everybody. Are we still getting feedback? No, it might be better now. I think we're okay. I don't hear it right now.
Okay, good. And no one's saying that you're echoing.
Okay.
Oh, bad echo.
Oops.
Now.
Oh. I thought it went away. It was there, but because I don't hear it now at all.
All right, I'm going to mute you for a second.
Okay, no, wait.
I muted you, Mom. Hang tight. All right. So is there any echo from me? Let's try and get this fixed real quick. Is there any echo from me? Okay. So I turned Mom's mic off. Let's turn her mic back on. Okay, Mom, say something.
Okay. They did say that it was gone. I was trying to tell you that I was okay now. I don't hear it, so I think I'm okay. The echo is gone, they're saying.
All right. So no echo from me. It's about 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think we're good. All right.
Moving on up. Okay, so this is where I realize there's something wrong in my listing. So I have this Ford breast cancer Lily Pulitzer bandana scarf. So I just typed Ford breast cancer bandana, hit enter with best match. And so let me show you how many came up before my listing showed up. So you don't have to keep track because I'll actually give you the number when we get to actually my listing. And we're still going. Okay.
Wow.
And here's some more. And here's some more. And here's some more. Oh, but wait, there's more. Here's some more. Here's some more. Hey, there's my listing. I am number 42 on the list. Now I got to figure out why. I have free returns. I got 60-day returns. I got free shipping with best match. Why the heck am I number 42 on the list? Now, granted, some of these are different bandanas, but still mine should be much higher. So now I got to sit down and figure that out. I did not have time to figure it out. prior to getting the show on the air, but just by doing this to show you guys, I realized I have a problem with my own product. So I've got to figure out how to make my product basically the first page. You know, when you Google something, you got to do your damnedest to make sure. I mean, if you want to be found on Google, you got to do your damnedest to make sure that you got the right search engine terms in your page so you come up nice and high. And of course, you pay for that too.
Yeah. And you know, back when we did our show on titles, that's the most important thing, is getting the keywords up front. You know, not I'll see people that'll be talking about the item. They'll say very rare, vintage, you know, MCM, and then they start talking about the item. You know, you got to get in my mind, you got to get the item right up there in front, don't you, Chase?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So David Ewing had a question about the same-day shipping. It is clock time. You can set it up that you have same-day shipping by, let's say, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if someone buys something at 10:59 a.m., you got to get it out that day. Now, what I would do is set it up about an hour and a half before your mail guy, if you do pickups, before your mail guy normally comes. So I'm going to do 11. But that means if someone orders by noon, I'll still get it out same day, because usually my guy comes like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Yes, same day shipping is only Monday through Friday. It'll always only be Monday through Friday. It's always business days. So there is never, ever any worry about that. So, yeah. Mary says, I quit doing same day because they don't honor their cutoff. If they order at 11:59, you have to ship it in 1 minute, an eBay glitch. Mm. Well, I don't understand. Mary, you need to give us more info, because what's your time? What time did you set up? If you set up noon, yes, you have to ship it in 1 minute. That's the whole point of same day. You have to get it out by your cutoff. So if your cutoff's noon and someone orders 11:59, you absolutely have to ship something by noon. That's the way it works. So if you can't make noon, then bump it back to 11 or bump it back to 10. So Mary, if you want to give me more info, I think I'm missing some part here. Give me some part. So, but while we're waiting for that, every time I do a show, and this is Joey Ramone from the Ramones Merry Christmas CD. Mine is #1 in the listings. And so let's look at a few things here. Here's my listing. It says it's guaranteed by Friday, May 11th. That is this Friday. And that I accept 60-day returns. Now, I have a sale right now, so I'm also the cheapest one. But here's the next guy. Way more expensive. But he also excludes APO, FPO, and U.S. protectorates, which means American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam. I'm pretty sure that means Puerto Rico. So not that you get tons of orders from Guam, but I do get orders from Guam. So why would you cut off? Like, look, cutting off Liberia, Libya, Nigeria, you can, but let me tell you how many orders you get from those countries. 0. Countries that are in war all the time, that don't have an infrastructure for actually having the internet and stuff, they never order from us. So to take time to worry about it is just wasted time. Wasted time. When's the last order you got from Liberia?
Never.
And me too.
Yeah.
Just wasted time. All right. So Mary is saying the cutoff was 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Central. So if someone bought 11:59 a.m. Central and they didn't honor it, then you just have to call eBay, because that's an easy thing to prove, both when it was purchased and when your time was set up. And so if you got dinged for that, then you got to call eBay and just call with no emotion. Just give them facts. That's it. So if your 1 day shipping cutoff is noon, does that mean you have to print the label by noon? No, that means you have to get it out that day. So if you have same day and someone buys by noon, it doesn't have to go out at noon on the dot. You just have to have it out that day. So if they purchase at 12:01 p.m., you do not have to have it out that day. You can have it out the next business day. If they purchase by 12, you have to get it out that day. You don't have to get it out at that minute, that second. You just got to get it out that day. That's what you're saying. If you order from me on this day, I will get it out to you. Get it shipped to you. All right? And don't forget, eBay always works on Pacific time because that's where they live.
Right. That helps us out here.
I knew Bridget would say that there are no dings on eBay. That's why I did air quotes. And one more thing I got to show you about these CDs that was a little nutty. I ship first class CDs. This person, they also have no returns. This person is shipping media mail. You know what the cost for 4 ounces on media mail is, Mom?
Well, I take it must be $266.
You know what the cost is for first class on 4 ounces, Mom?
Oh,
Yeah, it's the same 266.
I was going to say 262.
Why you would pick a slower form of mail is beyond me. Because it costs the same. Plus, even if it got to 5-6 ounces, I would still absolutely always ship first class CDs because they don't weigh that much. If you're listing a box set of VHS, then absolutely media mail for sure. One CD is 4 ounces with the packaging material. So don't. Now, I wanted to point out one other thing. This person is using Parcel Select Ground for their CD, and guess what that cost? $7.75. What? What? I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know what to say. Like, why is that your option? A, it's the slowest, and B, it's $5 more.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting echo again. I hear it again, honey. Go to one of your listings, Jason. Can you for a minute?
Okay. Hold.
Okay. All right. When you're doing your listing and you go down into the description area, because people are on mobile, do you type all the way across, or do you shorten it up, or will it automatically shorten up when it's on mobile? Do you follow what I'm saying in the item description area?
Yeah. So you want to see my listing on mobile, not on eBay.
Well, yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'm always wondering if I should continue on typing all the way across the page, or go about halfway and then go to the next line because of mobile. So that's my question.
Kind of write it like bullet points without the bullet points.
Yeah.
All right, so let me. Yep. So here's a good example. Let me send this over real quick.
Okay.
So here's one of my t-shirt examples, and I kind of, like I said, I write it like bullet points, but without the bullet points because the bullet points tend to screw up the Google search.
Yeah, I took mine away.
And there we go.
Yes, I am echoing again.
All right.
Comes and goes.
Yep. You know, somebody gave me grief about that one. It's like, look, I can't do this. Is something weird in the machine that, YouTube's got to fix.
Right.
So unfortunately, when it happens live, there's not much you can do about it. Try and fix it. All right. So here's my listing. So it looks, I just took the screenshot right off of eBay. So it looks really nice. It's very nice.
All right. So on your extra there. So when you're typing it, do you go all the way across the page so it automatically goes to the next line, or do you cut it down?
Yeah, and this one I want to cross the page. So as you can see, the extra was more of a little blurb than the rest were just shorts.
Right.
The extra was a blurb straight from their Blackout albums, the Dropkick Murphys Bastards on Parade t-shirt, featuring a skull smoking a cigar over a helm and banner that reads Bastards on Parade and Anchors. So that was just typed straight across. And because it's formatted properly, it sits in there nice and neat.
Got it. Okay. That was good. Yeah, that was my question. I've always wondered about that.
Cool. Easy peasy. So here's the bottom line. Make sure you're offering 60-day returns. Make sure you're offering quick shipping or free shipping when you can. Make sure that you have all these things in place, because the educated buyer will skip you by if you don't. All you're going to catch is the uneducated buyers.
That was good.
Any other let me see here.
Yeah, Debbie said she was going to try and pull the question